Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to create our Python project, which is password generator. Yes, we are making a program which create a password, generate the password and save it in a txt file. That's gonna be interesting. So let's open our PyCharm for this. First I move it here and open PyCharm, which is which is not important because we can also code in VS Code. Okay, VS Code. We can also code in VS Code. Okay, we can code in anything like Notepad. Okay, just you need is the Python installed. Okay, Python installed. Python. So type a Python. You got this. I have the Python 3.7. Actually, I have Python 3.9, and actually I have two Python. One is Python 3.9 and one is Python 3.7. But I am using Python 3.7, and I also recommend you that install the Python 3.7 because it is a LTS version, means long term support version. So let's open PyCharm. Okay, why PyCharm is not opening? I don't know. Okay, so let's open it. Okay, it is opening. Okay, it's opening, and when it says to create a new project, and when we create a new project, we create a new project, and then inside of that project we are going to make our Python project. So actually you don't need to worry about code because I upload the code in my website as soon as possible, I think. Yeah, I am working on my website. Did you know that I have made it a website? Go to ProgrammingFire.com. Yeah, I have all my video code. So here you can see our project, this type of thing. Click on new project. Okay, and click on new project, and then it says to say the path. Okay, I'm gonna say like I am gonna name it let's name it word. I'm gonna say password, Python password generator. I'm gonna say this, and you can select your Python interpreter by clicking on this previously configured interpreter. You can also choose this virtual environment, but I recommend you this system interpreter. Click here, click on system interpreter, select your interpreter. Actually I have a Python in the C folder, and then inside of the C folder here is python.exe. I'm going to select it and click OK, and you can select your Python interpreter like this. So okay, I already have this, and I click on this I decheck this create main.py welcome script and click on create. Okay, now it says loading Python password generator projects. That's good, and that's interesting that we are making a password generator, and you can easily generate a password by this, and anyone can't guess this password. So okay, our folder name is so big. I'm gonna click here, and inside of this I'm gonna right click, and when you right click, my right click is okay, working. Right click here and click on Python file and name your Python file, like I can say main, and you got your main.py. Okay, You got it. And I'm gonna close this. Actually, I'm using material. Okay, so for some reason my camera stopped. So I am using this I'm using material oceanic theme, and you can also use it, link in the description. So first we need to import a module called import, and the module name is string. So actually what does this string contain? The string contains so much methods. Okay, like so first, what does a password contain? Password contain lowercase character, uppercase character, digits, and yeah, password contain this. So I'm gonna say like I'm gonna say uppercase है ना. Okay, now I'm gonna say uppercase, and then I'm gonna say string dot upper ASCCI, and then uppercase. Just this. I'm gonna also do this for the lowercase. Okay, so okay, and yeah, I'm also gonna say lowercase string dot ASCII. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say uppercase. Okay. Oh, I do one thing. I'm gonna say uppercase here, and lowercase here. That's it. And we want digits. I'm gonna say digits, and I'm gonna say yes, string dot digits. And now when I print this, and I'm gonna print uppercase, and also I'm gonna print lowercase, and I'm also gonna print what is the problem? Digits. Okay, I'm also gonna print digits. Yeah, so let's try to run this. First I go to the full screen mode. I'm gonna go to enter full screen mode and right click. When you right click, and you can see this run main or your file name. So actually when you create a new Python file, it doesn't know which file to run. So when you right click and click on this run main, so it add this configuration, and now you can run by clicking on this button. So now you can see we have the uppercase letters, we have the lowercase letter, and we have all our numbers, digits. And yeah, that's good. And then I'm gonna do is we want to I remove this because I'm showing you only this. Okay, now what we want our password equals to, we want password contains all of them, not only one. Okay, so I'm gonna say password is an empty list, and then I'm gonna say password dot extends means we want to add we want to extend one of these variables in the password list. So I'm gonna say extend, and then I'm gonna say list, and I'm gonna say uppercase, and like this. I'm also gonna do this for lowercase, and also for the digits. Okay, and now when we try to print, okay, when we try to print password, we got a list which contained all of this. Okay, you can see uppercase letter, and then we got this lowercase letter, and then we got digits. Okay, so yeah, it is working. I'm gonna close it, and now what we gonna do? First I remove this line, comment out this line, and now we want our random module to randomize this, shuffle this. So let's import this. I'm gonna say import and random. Okay, yeah, this is nice. And then I'm gonna say random dot shuffle, and then I'm gonna say password. Now when you try to print password, print password. Now let's run this, and what you get? You get first Q, which is not right. We want uppercase A first, and now you can see these all are random, means they are shuffled. Okay, and then we want, like, it generates so much digits password, like 20, like these all characters, but password have a limit of the length. So we want a user input to make sure that how much characters, digits he want, means how much length he want of the password. So I'm gonna say password length. Okay, and then inside of this I'm gonna say int. I want these all the number in the int. I'm gonna say import, and then I'm gonna say enter the password length. Password length. Okay, that's it. And say \n, or I can say this. Okay, so now we got int input. Okay, and to get a password also in the password length, I'm gonna say, okay, colon, and then password length. And if I write here 0, it also work, and if not, it also work. I will show you what's the problem. Okay, I know. And let's run this. So when we enter like 12, so we get a password of 12, and if we type here 0 and run this and say 12, so it also go for 12. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so because the default is also 0, and then what we want, that the password is a list, but we want it as a string, or like it is not join. Okay, you can see what we can't copy this. Okay, and paste this. Okay, so to that I'm gonna say I'm gonna say quotes, and then I'm gonna say dot join. And now when you hold Alt key and click somewhere, so it will make multi cursor. Okay, what I do here, actually I don't want this. Now it is good. So now I have empty string here and dot join. So now when we run it, so you can see we got our password very clearly. But when we enter the password somewhere, and what if I forgot this password, because this password is not like we can't forget this password. You think that no, we can forget this password easily. So I'm gonna make a function here, def save password. I say save pd password save password, and I'm going to say write I'm going to say only this, and then we have a function. Okay, no, I am not coding Java, C. We want this. Python is easy. Okay. And then I'm going to say save save text. I'm gonna make a variable, and then inside of this variable we have a function called open. Okay, and then inside of this I'm gonna pass a file name. So I can pass file name here, file name, file name, file name. Okay, and then I'm gonna say here also f string, and then file name, file name, file name, file name dot txt, and then we want to make our mode. What we want to do with this file? We want to read this file, we want to write this file, we want to write this file. So I'm going to say w. Okay, so now I'm going to say save text dot write, and then I'm going to also say text, and then I'm gonna enter this text here, text, and I'm gonna say save text dot close. Okay, and now our function is ready. So now let's try this. I'm gonna say like when we generate our password, I'm gonna make it as a string, final password, password equals to, and then this I'm going to say print final password. Okay, and then we want to save this first with let's say like we like it depend on the user. Does user want to save this? I'm going to say save q, means save question, equals to input. Do you want to save the password in let's make a variable called password file. Let's say password file equals to password dot txt, and then do you want to save the file in, let's make a f string, password file. Okay, and yeah, that's it. I'm also gonna say y/n, means yes or no, and then this, or I can say \n. I'm gonna say this, and now it's good. Now if y in save q, then what it gonna do? If y means the user want to say yes. Okay, so if y, or I say like if save q equals to y, or save q equals to yes. Okay, then it gonna save this because user want to save this. Yeah, then we are gonna call this function save password. I'm gonna say save password, and then I'm gonna say the password you want, the password which is which is generated by Python is, and I'm going to say a string, and I'm going to say final password. Yeah, that's it. And means it gonna save this password in the file. I'm going to say file name, password file. I'm going to say password file. PF means password file. And when it do this thing, okay, here is an error. It says we can't resolve this symbol. We are going to say or, because Python is easy. Yes, because in other language like C, C++, Java, we can say this as or, but in Python we are going to say or. Yes, okay. And then I'm going to say print your password is saved in, and then I'm going to say password file. Okay, and password file. Okay, it already had this txt, so I really don't want this txt. Okay, so I can also remove this, and yeah, your password is saved in. And if user say no else, means it gonna pass. Okay, it don't do anything, it just simply pass. And I'm also gonna say while true. Okay, because we want to repeat this while true. And let's do a tab, and let's try to run this. And it says enter the password length, and I'm going to say 12. So it's generate this password, and then it say me that do you want to save the password in the password. Okay, I'm going to say yes, or I'm going to say no. Then it gonna continue. Okay, so let's make another password. I'm gonna name 32, and we got this password, and it gonna say do you want to save the password in the password. I'm gonna say yes, and your password is saved in the password. Let's try. So actually, what open a txt. So actually it doesn't make this file. Why I don't know. Okay, it's make this file. So when we open this, you can see we got the password which we got here. You can see this is the same password. You can see SWEEPTLQ. And when we enter any other password like 21, and we save it, so you can see the password is not saved. So let's try to one more time open this, and now you can see our password is replaced. But if you want that all the password I enter is gonna save if I say yes, so you can also do this. I'm gonna terminate this, close this, and first I'm gonna say password while and then .txt, because it is looking weird. Okay, and then I'm gonna say, so to do that, just replace this W here to A. Means we want to append this. I'm gonna say A. That's it. And it write the text, and I also want to write the text, and then \n. I will show you without \n, so you can see when I run this and enter a length, like I'm gonna say, just open the password.txt so you can see this. Okay, yeah, you can see now. I'm gonna say 12 and we got this password. I'm gonna say yes, we want to save it, and now our password is saved, I think. One more time, let's open this and you can see, but you can see our password saved here. It doesn't go to the next line. Okay, we want to do it in the next line like this. So to do that, I'm gonna say \n f, and then I'm gonna say alt run, and then yeah, I'm gonna say all run, and then I'm gonna say this, and then this, delete, not delete, I want this. Okay, yeah, I'll say this, control X, and then this here, and \n, and now let's stop and rerun, and I will say 12. Why I enter every 12? So I want to save this password, because woo remember this password. I'm gonna say yes, and yeah, let's open this, and you got this. Okay, so let's remove this previous password, and I'm gonna remove this all password and stop it, and then run this one more time, and I'm gonna say 12, and I'm gonna say yes, I want to save this, and now we have saved our password. Let's open it, and you can see we got this password, and if we enter one more password, and yes, I want to save this, and what? okay 12. Why? Okay, your password is saved in password.txt, and you can see now, in our first line we have this password, and in our second line we have this password. Okay, and if we enter here one more password, and I save this, and one more time open this, so you can see we also have this 54 characters password, means 54 character long string. Okay, so that is for today, guys. I hope you enjoy video and learn something. Bye bye.